Eline, what's up and welcome back. You probably noticed that there is something different about me. I got a haircut and my hair is way shorter. Like, it used to be down underneath my boobs. And now it is way shorter, but I actually really love it. My hair was so damaged, so I'm so glad that it is short and I feel fresh again. So yeah, I hope you guys like it too. But that is not what today's video is going to be about. As you can see from the title, today is all about the new Essence Prime and Last Daily Diaries collection. So they released a new collection all about base products and stuff like that. So I decided to pick up a few products that really intrigued me and I wanted to try them out on camera and discover them with you guys together. So that is what we're going to do today. But before getting into the video, if you are new to my channel, then please subscribe. I do a lot of Essence videos, drugstore videos, Colourpop, stuff like that. So if you're interested in that, then definitely subscribe to my channel and hit the thumbs up button if you want to see more Essence videos. And yeah, without further ado, let's go ahead and try out this makeup. Okay guys, so I am so excited to start playing with this new makeup. First of all, I have to address that I cut my hair and I curled it just before I started filming this video. So the curls are still like really curly, if that makes any sense. Like, they still have to fall down a little bit. So don't mind me looking like a poodle at this moment. It will get better, I promise. But today we are going to be playing with the new Essence Prime and Last Daily Diaries Trend Edition. So if you didn't know, Trend Editions are like the limited editions that Essence brings out, and I am always super excited about those. So when I saw that they had a new one out, I was really excited. The entire collection is like focused on priming the skin, making your makeup last. So it comes with setting sprays both for dry and oily skin. It comes with primers, there are blushes, setting powders. So yeah, basically everything you need to make your makeup last all day long. At least I hope so. Now do keep in mind that I live in Belgium and Essence is a German brand, which means that in Belgium the collections come in a little bit later. So some of you that are living in Germany may have already seen this collection, but to us it is new. It just hit the stores and I picked up a few products to test out together in this video. So the first product I'm going to give a try is the Prime and Last Daily Diaries Hydrating Primer Mist. So this is what that looks like. The packaging is like a plastic packaging. And yeah, this looks pretty basic. The packaging isn't anything special. But this is the Hydrating Primer Mist. They also have one that is more mattifying, but since I have pretty dry skin, I went for the hydrating one. So this comes with 50 milliliters and it says it's going to leave your skin super smooth. Shake the product quickly and spray it with a distance of approximately 15 centimeters on the face evenly. So I'm going to shake it up and apply it on my skin. Wow, that spray is really harsh. I don't know if you guys can see that, but that's like a really harsh spray. So only a few spritzes and my face is soaking wet. I did want to compare it to the one that they have out in their permanent range, which is the Prime & Studio HD Hydra Primer Spray with coconut water. Mine is almost completely empty, but I really love using this on days where I have to be quick and I don't have a lot of time. And so far it feels the exact same as this one. This one has more of like a like glue scent, if that makes any sense. But this one doesn't have a scent at all, which is good. So I'm going to let that dry. Does this have glycerin in it? Let's see. It does have glycerin in it, and glycerin is really good to make anything that you put on top of it really stick to it. So yeah, so far I really like it, but we'll have to see once I apply my foundation and stuff. But before I apply my foundation, I have another primer, and this is the Illuminating Primer Gel. So again, they have a matte version and this is the more illuminating one, which looks like this. So this is supposed to give me a beautifully illuminated, brightened finish. Oopsie. And it can be used alone or underneath makeup, and it is suitable for all skin types. So today I am going to use it underneath my foundation. So I will give it a little squirt. So this is what it looks like. So now that the spray has dried down, it is still a little bit tacky, but it has sunken into my skin. I'm just going to apply a little bit of the primer on top of it. This primer has a really strong scent. Wow, that smells like perfume. I'm guessing that can be really good for your skin, but wow, that is potent. That is really strong. Alright, so I just blended the primer into my skin. I can definitely see that my skin is very glowy. I don't know if you guys can see it on camera, but my skin is glowing. It also smoothed out my pores a little bit. They are still visible, but they are less visible than before that. So I am really curious to see how this will wear throughout the day. By the way, all the prices will be listed on the screen. I don't know any of them by heart, but they're super affordable. It's just that with this primer, it does have a really strong scent. Like, I can still smell it, which I don't really like. Like, if it has a scent, it has to fade away pretty quickly, and I can still smell it. So if you are very sensitive to scents, you might not like that. I hope it will go away. But I do really love the finish it gives my skin. This is not something I would recommend if you have really oily skin, but if you have dry to combination skin, you might really like this. I love it so far. Okay, so then the next product from the collection is a loose powder. So what I'm going to do is apply my foundation, concealer, and brows off camera, and I will be right back.
Where are you going? Going so fast tonight. Have you ever stopped beside the road to smell the rose of life? Take a breath now. Don't hold it in too long, 'cause you might end up missing out. I'm not sure.
Okay, so I just got done applying all of my creams. My concealer and my eyeshadow primer is creasing like crazy, so I do need some powder. And for powder, I have the Illuminating Fixing Loose Powder. So this is a sheer transparent loose powder that fixes makeup and provides the skin a super smooth, even, and illuminated finish. I am all about that. I want that. So I'm going to use this to set underneath my eyes, my eyeshadow primer, and then also the rest of my face. So this is what the packaging looks like. You just twist it open like this. It comes with a little sponge applicator, which I'm not going to use. It is already soaked with product, and then this is it right here. I don't want to have powder all over, so I'm just showing you guys like this. But I'm first going to set my under eyes. This powder definitely has a little bit of like a banana tint to it, so I hope it's not too dark for me. It's a very yellow powder. Like, my skin underneath my eyes looks yellow. Oh, damn. Okay. That's no bueno. Yeah. I will try it on my other eye too, but that is very yellow. So first I'm taking my beauty blender to get rid of any creases. I'm also going to do the same on my eyelids. Wow, that is very yellow. I hope you guys can see that on camera, like when I go up close. But that is extremely yellow. That is more for someone that has more of like a medium skin, I would say. But for me, that is more on the like lighter side right now. This is way too dark. I'm going to apply it on the rest of my skin too. But also, like, looking at it up close, it has a little bit of like a sheen to it. But the fact that it is yellow throws me off so much. Like, this is not just a banana powder. It's like basically like really, really yellow. I don't know. Once I am done with my entire makeup, I will take a picture with flash to see if there is any like flashback with this powder. Luckily, I have a very warm skin, so a banana powder does look good on my skin tone. It is just a little bit too like yellow for me, if that makes any sense. Alright, so this is what the powder looks like up close. My skin definitely has a sheen. So there is definitely a little bit of sheen in the powder, and also from the primer that I wore underneath. That also made my skin a little bit more dewy. So I'm not mad about my complexion so far. I'm just not really the biggest fan of this powder. Maybe when I'm a little bit more tan. But at the same time, my skin does look really good. It doesn't feel tacky thanks to the powder. But it doesn't look like super cakey or matte. Also, the foundation and powder applied really easily on top of the primer. So far I'm really liking this collection, just not really the biggest fan of this powder. But yeah. So the last thing I have from the collection is a blush. So what I'm going to do now is apply my bronzer and highlighter, and then we will try out this baby right here.
She's saying, ooh, you've got one life to live. She's singing, ooh, you've got one life to live. Don't let it go. Ooh, you've got one life to live. She's
Alright, so it's time to move on to the blush. This is called the Baked Blush, and I have the shade You Make Me Blush. I think there is only one blush, and then there's also a highlighter which is way too dark to use as a highlight, maybe if you have really dark skin. So I went for this blush. So the packaging is again really simple, and then this is a blush right here. So this is like one of the only products in the collection that has a color to it, if that makes any sense. Like everything else is primer, setting, spray, powder and stuff like that, and then the two blushes are the only things that are like a little bit more fun, if that makes any sense. So I'm going to give this one a little swatch. So that is like a beautiful neutral tone pink that looks right up my alley. It also has a slight sheen to it when I swatch it, so I am really excited to see what it will look like on my skin. So I'm going to take my Zoeva Luxe Sheer Cheek and apply it. I don't know how pigmented this is, so I'm tapping off my brush. Also, this blush has a slight scent to it, but it's like really subtle, so I can live with that. I actually really like it. It smells like the typical like Essence, like their lipsticks. It smells like that. Yeah, this is a beautiful blush. It is a pink tone blush, but it is more on the neutral side. It's like on my skin, it doesn't look overly pink. It is just beautiful, and it has a beautiful sheen to it as well. That looks really pretty. And again, everything blended beautifully on top of the foundation and powder and stuff. So I don't have any issues with that. The blush is a little bit powdery in the pan, but I, again, don't mind that. It blends beautifully onto the skin, which is the most important for me. Yeah, so far I really like my complexion. But what I'm going to do now is finish off my makeup off camera. So I'm going to do my eyes and lips. And then I will be right back to give you guys my final opinions. I also want to do a wear test, but I have to go to a birthday party at 9 o'clock this evening, which I'm such a grandma. 9 o'clock is so late. I was like, who does a birthday party at 9 o'clock? That's so late. But yeah, now that I finished my makeup, it is 4 in the afternoon, as you guys can see. So yeah, I will finish off my makeup and be right back. Alright, so I am back. I just finished doing my makeup and I love the outcome. So on my eyes, I'm wearing the Urban Decay Naked Cherry palette, which I'm freaking obsessed with. If you want to see a tutorial using the palette, I have one up already on my channel. I'm wearing my Kat Von D eyeliner, some mascara by Pupa, and then my Essence, what is this, Long Lasting Eye Pencil and Stay Highlight in my waterline. And on my lips, I'm wearing the Essence Color Boost Liquid Lipstick in the shade Pride and Prejudice. So yeah. Honestly guys, I freaking love my complexion. I love how everything is looking. My skin looks radiant, it looks healthy. Things don't settle into my fine lines and stuff like that. I am freaking obsessed with how this is all looking, and yeah, so I definitely have to think that these products have something to do with it. So in my opinion, this collection is definitely worth it. The only like negative points I have to say is that the primer has a very strong scent. Like by now it is gone, but if you are prone to scents, you are going to hate this. And then the fixing powder, actually everything looks fine right now, but just keep in mind that it is a very yellow based powder, so yeah, keep that in mind. But aside from that, I love my complexion. That was a little burp. I love my complexion. So yeah, as I mentioned, I have to go to a birthday party that starts pretty late, so I won't be able to get back on camera and show you guys what it looks like. But I do want to do a wear test, so what I'm going to do is wear the makeup. I'm also going to take a flash picture right now and insert it right here. And I'm going to wear this makeup probably till very late this night or like in the early mornings. But my parents will be asleep, so I can't really come back on camera and show you guys what my makeup looks like. But I will keep you guys updated in this video. At the end, I will write my thoughts on how it looked by the end of the day. So yeah, that actually wraps up this video. Let me know in the comments down below if you have spotted this collection at your local drugstore and if you picked anything up or not. Also, if you have any video requests, definitely leave them down below in the comments. If you're interested in knowing more about the new products that are coming out by Essence and Catrice, I wrote 2 dedicated blog posts on that. So if you're interested in the press releases, then definitely check out my blog, which is always linked down below. And yeah, that is it from me. Thank you guys so much for watching. Please subscribe if you haven't already. I love you so much, and I will see you in my next video. Bye guys.
Say that it feels right.